Hello guys, welcome to today's class. In today's class, we'll be doing previous year questions on transfer function and response, or to find the transfer function when signal response is given, circuit is given and a differential equation is given, right? So let us look at the first question. These are all previous year questions, sir. So what is it telling in the first question? It says that a linear time invariant system has an impulse response of e power 2t. If the initial conditions are 0 and the input is e power 3t, then the output for t greater than 0. Very simple question, sir. This is a solution. The solution will be, we know that transfer function is equal to what, sir? Transfer function is equal to Laplace of impulse response. That is basically Laplace of, what is the impulse response given? E power 2t. So this will become what, sir? 1 by s minus 2. So the transfer function is what? 1 by s minus 2. And we know the transfer function is equal to C of s divided by R of s, which is given as 1 by s minus 2. What is R of s, sir? The input now, the R of t, the input is given as e power 3t. So this will become 1 by s minus 3, right? So see, sir, the C of s will become 1 by s minus 2 into 1 by s minus 3. Right? Now, you'll have to do partial fractions for this. See, sir, how will you do partial fractions? If you want to do the partial fractions, this will become a divided by s minus 2 plus b divided by s minus 3. b divided by s minus 3. So, let us find a. He said what will be a equal to? You remove this s minus 2 and in this you put s is equal to 2. So 1 by s minus 3 when you put s is equal to 2. So this will become minus 1. Similarly, what will be b, sir? B will be 1 by s minus 2 because you remove s minus 3 and this and will you put s is equal to 3. So you'll get it as 1. So now what is the C of s, sir? The C of s, the response is equal to minus 1 by s minus 2 plus 1 by s minus 3. Now you want C of t, take Laplace inverse, sir. It will become minus e power 2t plus e power minus 3t for t greater than or equal to 0. Right? So the option A is perfectly right for this. Now, let me go to the next question. If I go to the next question, see, sir, what is the next question? The next question says that a unit step response of a system starting from rest is given as this, the transfer function. Again, a very easy question, sir. So what is the transfer function is equal to? The transfer function is equal to Laplace of step response divided by Laplace of step input. So what is this Laplace of step response, sir? That is Laplace of 1 minus e power minus 2t, sir, it is, divided by Laplace of 1. That should be equal to what? Laplace of 1 is 1 by s minus 1 by s plus 2 whole divided by 1 by s. So see, sir, when you take LCM, this will become s plus 2 minus s this will become s plus 2 minus s divided by s into s plus 2, and it is whole divided by 1 by s. So this 1 by s gets cancelled and this s gets cancelled. You will get it as 2 by s plus 2. Right? So option B is right. Very good. If I go to the next question, see what is saying in the next question. The next question, he says that a linear time invariant causal continuous system has a rational transfer function with simple poles at s is equal to minus 2 and s is equal to minus 4 and a simple 0 at s is equal to minus 1. Unit step is applied to the input of the system, at steady state the output has the constant value of k. The impulse response of the system is. Very good, sir. So what is the transfer function with? So he's given the transfer function only. So the transfer function is basically is equal to s plus 1 divided by s plus 2 into s plus 4. S plus 2 into s plus 4. But it might also have some constant k. So let me write that constant k here. Right? Now, at steady state, the output has a constant value of n. So the steady state value means the DC gain, sir. The steady state value of this particular thing will be limit s tends to 0. Steady state value means t tends to infinity. S into whatever is the transfer function. So this will become what, sir? This will become basically, you should take the steady state output means you'll get the input as 1 by s here. So this s will get cancelled and it will become 1 into k divided by 2 into 4. So the value of k you'll get it is equal to 8. So what is the transfer function now? The transfer function is basically 8 into s plus 1 whole divided by s plus 2 into s plus 4. Now see, sir, what is he telling? The impulse response of the system is, he is asking you the impulse response. So impulse response is Laplace inverse. So you'll have to do the partial fractions of this, that is a by s plus 2 plus b by s plus 4. So see, sir, what will this become? If you want to find out a, the a will be what, sir? You remove this s plus 2, so it will be 8 into s plus 1 divided by s plus 4. In this you put s is equal to minus 2. So you'll get it as minus 8 divided by 2. So this will be minus 4. Very good. What will be the value of b, sir? The value of b, if you want to find, remove that s plus 4. So 8 into s plus 1 divided by s plus 2. In this you put s is equal to minus 4. So when you put s into minus 3 divided by minus 2. So see, sir, this will be equal to what? This will be equal to 12. Right? Now, if you look at the, if you find the Laplace inverse of this, see, sir, what will it become? So what is the transfer function now? So the transfer function t by f is equal to what I got, sir? Minus 4 divided by s plus 2 plus 12 divided by s plus 4. 12 divided by s plus 4. Right? Now, when you apply Laplace inverse, that will become minus 4 into minus e power 2t plus 12 into e power minus 4t. This should be the answer. Let's check the options. Minus 4 into exponential of minus 2 plus 12 into exponential of minus t. This is not correct. You should have minus here and this. So option C is perfectly right. Very good. Let me go to the next question. So here, what is he telling in the next question? In next question, he says, a linear time invariant system initially rests when subjected to a unit step input gives a response of this. The transfer function is very simple. So transfer function is equal to what, sir? Transfer function is equal to Laplace of step response divided by Laplace of step input. What step, sir? That is unit step. So Laplace of t into e power minus t. What is e power minus t ut? For t greater than 0 means ut. What is the Laplace of this? That will become 1 by s plus 1. Right? Now when you do multiplication with t, e power minus t ut, you'll have to do what, sir? Minus of, differentiate this, d by ds of 1 by s plus 1. That will become minus 1 by s plus 1 square. So it will become 1 by s plus 1 square. Right? So here you have 1 by s plus 1 square whole divided by 1 by s, because it's telling unit steps. right? So the answer will be what? S divided by S plus 1 whole square. If you check the options, the option C perfectly matches this. Very good. If I go to the next question, see sir, what's the next question? In the next question, he says, two systems with impulse response H1t and H2t are connected in cascade. Right? Cascade means what, sir? There is this particular block H1t, its impulse response, and this another block whose impulse response is H2t. Cascade means the output of the first block should be connected to the input of the second block. So if I connect the output to the input, this is the cascading, sir, right? Then the overall impulse response. Whenever they are in time domain, we know that it will become H1t convolution H2t, right? If they are in time domain convolution, if they are in Laplace domain H1s, if it is cascaded with H2s, it will become what, sir? It will become H1s into H2s. So since he has specified it in time domain, you'll have to check the option of convolution, right? If they were in your Laplace domain, then the product would have been the answer. Very good, sir. Let us look at the next question. He's telling that the impulse response of a system is Ht is equal to Tut, comma, there should be a comma here. For an input ut minus 1, the output is, right? Let us find ut, sir. Let us find what? Let us find. So you have to just delay, sir, right? Now see, sir, the impulse response is given. So transfer function will be what? Transfer function is Laplace of Tut. What is the Laplace of Tut? It is 1 by s square, isn't it? Now this is 1 by s square when ut is given. But when ut minus 1 is given, what will happen, sir? If you give ut input, the output was 1 by s square. That is, when you give ut, the input was what, sir? It is Tut. Now when you give t minus t naught, because it's a linear time invariant system, that is, in place of t naught you have 1, you will get what, sir? You will basically get Tut into e power minus s. So this will become what? 1 by s square into e power minus s. 1 by s square. So 1 by s square is what, sir? 1 by s square is Tut into e power minus s, right? So when this minus s is there in that particular Laplace domain, it will become what? The answer would be simply t minus 1 ut minus 1 in time domain, isn't it? So t minus 1 ut minus 1. So if I read the question again, there should be some printing mistake. The impulse response of the system is this. For an input this, then the output will be this. So when you give delta t, this is the input. Oh, we have to find the step response, then we have to do it, right? Just a second. So if delta t is given, if delta t is the input, then what did you get the output as? You got it as Tut, isn't it? That means when you gave 1 as input, it was 1 by s square. When you give 1 by s as input, see sir, what will be the output? The output will be 1 by s cube, right? So when you give ut as input, the output will be t square by 2 into ut minus 1. Whereas when you give t minus 1 as input, it will become t minus square divided by 2 into ut minus 1. This is ut only, sorry. So that should be t minus 1 square by 2 ut minus 1, right? Very good, sir. Next, let us look at the next question. See what is it telling in the next question. He says that a linear time invariant system initially at rest, when subjected to unit step input, gives a response of this. Then the transfer function. A simple question again. I think we already done this. This will be c by 1 plus s. This is a repeated question. So it is Laplace of t power minus t divided by Laplace of unit step, that is 1. This will become what, sir? It will become 1 by s plus 1 whole square whole divided by 1 by s. This will become s by s plus 1 whole square. Very good. Next, if I look at this particular question, see what is this question saying? This is telling that the transfer function of the circuit shown below V2 by V1. Very good, sir. So let me call this as, this capacitor as 1 by SC2. I will substitute the values later, sir. And this is R2 or say R1, and this particular capacitor as C1. That means when you convert it into Laplace domain, what will happen, sir? It will become 1 by SC1, right? This is the output V2 of S, and what is the input, sir? This is the input V1 of S. So what will be V2 of S by V1 of S? V2 of S by V1 of S. That should be equal to, this will be R1 plus 1 by SC1 whole divided by R1 plus 1 by SC1 plus 1 by SC2. So let us take LCM of this. If you take LCM of this, it's R1 C1 plus 1 divided by SC1 whole divided by R1 into S square C1 C2 plus SC2 plus SC1 whole divided by SC1 into SC2. So since this SC1, SC1 gets cancelled, and you will get the final result as SC2 into SR1 C1 plus 1 divided by S square C1 C2 R1 plus S C1 plus C2. Right? So you can cancel this S also. This S will get cancelled, and this will become, what's the final answer would be something like this. Transfer function would become C2, that is S R1 C1 C2 plus C2 divided by S R1 C1 C2 plus C1 plus C2, right? So let us substitute the values, sir. What is C1? C1 is 100 microfarad. C2 is also 100 microfarad. And what is R1? 10 kilo. So when you want to find C1 plus C2, that will become what, sir? 200 into 10 power minus 6 farad. That's C1 C2 over, and R1 C1 C2. When you do this, what will you get? That is 10 power 4 into 10 power minus 4 into 10 power minus 4, isn't it? So this will become 10 power minus 4, right? So see, sir, what will this ultimately become? This will ultimately become S times, what is R1 C1 C2? 10 power minus 4 plus, what is C2, sir? C2 is 10 power minus 4 divided by, what is S? 10 power minus 4 plus C1 plus C2 is 2 into 10 power minus 4. So the final answer will become S plus 1 by S plus 2. So S plus 1 by S plus 2 is the right answer. Right? Very good. Now, if I go to the next question, see what is he saying in the next question. The next question, he says that the transfer function of the system described by d square y by dt square plus dy by dt is equal to du by dt plus 2u, where u is the input and y is the output, is very simple questions, right? Apply Laplace, so that will become s square y of s plus s y of s is equal to s into u of s plus 2 into u of s. So this would become y of s into, you take s square plus s common, and this should become u of s into s square s plus 2. So transfer function is equal to what? Y of s by u of s is equal to s plus 2 by s into s plus 1. So s plus 2 divided by s square plus s. This is the answer. Very good, sir. Let me go to the next question. The next question also is a similar question. It says that let an LTI system be characterized by the following differential equation with the initial conditions rest by this particular thing, input and output. The impulse response of the system is ut step. Okay. So he is just asking you the transfer function in time domain, sir. Right? He is asking you to find transfer function and the Laplace of it. That's what is the impulse response. So if you find transfer functions, he said it will become s square y of s plus 7 y of s plus 10 y of s is equal to, this will become 4 into x of s plus 5s into x of s. So this will become what, sir? The transfer function will become t by f is equal to y of s divided by x of s. That will be equal to 4 plus 5s. 4 plus 5s divided by s square plus 7s plus 10. Right? This is 7s. This is 7s here, sir. Right? So you can write it as 4 plus 5s divided by s plus 2 into s plus 5. Because s plus 2 into s plus 5 is s square plus 7s plus 10. So if you do this, see sir, what will you get? You will get it as a by s plus 2 plus b by s plus 5. So from here, what can I find? A is equal to, I can find A is equal to 4 plus 5s whole divided by s plus 5. In this you put s is equal to minus 2. So see sir, what will become? This will be 4 minus 10, isn't it? 4 minus 10 should be minus 6 divided by, this will be minus 3, isn't it? Now this will be plus 3. This will become minus 2 because 5 minus 2, right? Similarly, if I want to find B, if you want to find B, sir, that will become 4 plus 5s whole divided by s plus 2. In this, you have to put s is equal to minus 5. So when you do this, what will you get, sir? That is minus 21 divided by minus 3. So that should be equal to 7, right? So what is the transfer function now? The transfer function is equal to, what is A value? Minus 2 divided by s plus 2. Minus 2 divided by s plus 2 plus B value is how much, sir? 7 by s plus 5. Now we know that impulse response is simply the Laplace of transfer function. So this will become minus 2 into e power minus 2t ut plus 7 into e power minus 5t ut. This is the answer, sir. So minus 2 e power minus 2t plus 7. Option B is right. Very good, sir. Let me look at the next question, the third question, the last question. The output y of t of a system is related to its input like this. That is integral 0 to t x tau minus 2 d tau. The tau is some dummy variable, sir. When you integrate it, you will actually put it t, so it will be in t only. Where ut initially it's 0 and yt is equal to 0 for t less than 0. The transfer function of the system is. See, sir, what is the transfer function? If you apply Laplace to this, that will become y of s is equal to 1 by s, because integral is there, 1 by s into x of s into e power minus 2 s, right? So the transfer function y of s divided by x of s will become what? E power minus 2s divided by s, right? So e power minus 2s divided by s is the answer. So this should be the answer for this particular question. This was asked in 2019 for 1 mark, right? So these are some of the questions which were asked in your transfer function, that is finding the transfer function when given a response or a block diagram, when given a response or a network or a differential equation, right? So I'll stop. So that was the lecture, sir. I hope you enjoyed the lecture and gained some knowledge. For more content like this, please subscribe to our channel Octomy and also like and share it with your friends. And if you have any valuable feedback or doubts, you can always write down in the comments. And to watch my entire playlist and the full course, please enroll with us. Thank you, sir.